Hey guys, it's Rachel from Kiss and Makeup, and tonight I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my Bantu knots. I did a video back in, I would say, like July of 2010, and I did show you guys how to take down the Bantu knots and do the hairstyle that I had in the nude lip video, but I did not show you guys how I actually did the Bantu knots. So that's what I'm going to be showing you tonight. So I just washed my hair, I'd say about 3 hours ago. And the thing is that I did flat iron my hair this weekend, just because I kind of wanted to see like how healthy it was and if I was breaking it and everything, because I did notice not too long ago that when I wore my hair natural, when I flat ironed it again, it was kind of like damaged and breaking. It's kind of hit and miss within the natural world. Like, you have to really figure out what works for you and everything. But I just went to flat iron it, check my length, and see how everything was going. And everything's going good. It looked really pretty. I should have shown it to you guys, but I just washed it. So I didn't really focus on curl definition this time because I did flat iron my hair and I wanted to focus more on moisture. So I just basically loaded the extra virgin olive oil, the same one I showed you guys last time. Just from Kroger, the extra virgin olive oil. And I also loaded it with this coconut oil. I love this coconut oil. It's my favorite. And I melted it down. I just put the whole jar in the microwave and melted it down. I don't know if you can see it, but it's in its liquid state still. I love the way it smells. So I just loaded that in there. So I don't know if you can tell on camera, but of course there's still some curly pieces. You know, that's how my hair naturally is. But there's a lot of just frizzy looking pieces because I just didn't focus on curl definition. I just plan on kind of doing some Bantu knots in the front and then pulling it up into maybe like a high pony or something. I have a really busy day tomorrow, so I figured I would do something like that. So I just want to kind of show you guys what I do for my Bantu knots. So basically all you will need is some water. I have used my empty Tresemme heat protectant spray and just fill it up with water. Just keep the bottle and use it, you know, to moisturize my hair with the water when I'm styling sometimes. So I use that. And then I might use a little bit of an Eco Styler gel. I think tonight I'm going to use the olive oil, the one with the olive oil, instead of the crystal one, because I did put this on my edges before I diffused. So that's basically all you need. Oh, and then some bobby pins. A lot of people don't use bobby pins for their Bantu knots because their Bantu knots wrap around themselves. My Bantu knots don't wrap around themselves, so I do use bobby pins. But anyway, it's a super, super simple process. Oh, you might also want to get a clip too. Any kind of clip. I just use these little clips. So, like I said, it's a really simple process. I will zoom in so you guys can see up close. My hair is still partially wet. It's more wet towards the root. Right here though, it's totally dry. So I am going to kind of spray it just a little bit with water just to get the curl forming and going and everything again. So I will do this and then I will come back in the morning and show you the finished result. I'm not going to show you how I take them down because I did show you how I took them down in the hairstyle from the nude lip video. So if you want to see how I take them down, you can check that video out if you like. You don't have to. But basically all you do to take them down is just untwist them and then pull twist apart and then do whatever you want to do. So I'm going to zoom in so you can see exactly what I'm doing. And we will go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is section your hair. So the bigger the section, the less defined your Bantu knot will be, or the curl from the Bantu knot, and kind of more frizzy it might be depending upon how much product you use. But I like mine in the front a little bit more defined just because they're in the front. I like to use it, you know, the little Bantu knots. It's like something cute, you know, just to add to the front of my hairstyle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually take a pretty small section. I try not to mix the bang with the long part of my hair. So I'm going to use a pretty small section because I like for the curl from the Bantu knot to be more defined. So I take that section and I'm going to take my little clip and I'm just going to clip back the rest of my hair. Again, like I was saying, if you missed the beginning of the video or you skipped through it, My curls from this time that I wash my hair are not that defined. I didn't focus on definition. I mainly focused on moisture. So I just wet it a little bit with water, and I'm going to take just a small amount of Eco Styler gel. Can you see it? Very small amount. And that's probably a little too much. So I'm just going to rub that through. And I'm using the Eco Styler gel with the olive oil. And I'm going to twist it. The ones in the front I twist a little tighter because I'm just two-strand twisting it. As you can see. Let's see. There you go. Because I do like my edges to lay down. So I'm just going to go ahead and twist that all the way to the end. And then what I do is I go ahead and twist the end like this. You can put some gel on it or something if you want. I'm not going to because there's still a little bit left on my fingers. So then what you do is you twist it so that it just begins to twist around itself. Like I said in my other video, I know it's been a long time, but I was just saying that if you would like to do this to your whole head, you could. It takes a long time. I know people who do their whole head do bigger ones, but I'm just definitely not doing that tonight. So next I just take a bobby pin and I secure it. Again, you don't have to do this if your hair wraps around itself on its own. So that's it. And then you have a Bantu knot. So I do it as if I'm doing a pomodoro. So I think about, if I have a pomodoro, what part of my hair, or a hump, whatever you want to call it, what part of my hair do I want in the pomodoro? And that's how I do it. That's how I figure what sections I'm going to have in my Bantu knot. So I figure it'll be, my pomodoro will be something like this. So of course I'm going to get this one over here, and then I'm probably going to have like 6 or 7 more, but I will show you one more before I go and finish the rest. So again, you pick the section out of your hair, clip the rest back, spray it with a smidgen of water so it's just slightly damp, like my hair is not wet or anything. Take a very small amount of Eco Styler gel, put in your finger, rub it through, and two-strand twist. Again, do it so that you're comfortable because you have to go to sleep with your hair like this. So if you're tender-headed, don't do your twist so tight. I'm doing my twist kind of tight because I like my edges to be smooth. But I only really do that in the front. The further back I go in the pomodoro, the less tight I do them. So again, you just twist them, twist, 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 until it gets so tight that if you just kind of let it go, it will wrap around itself. And then I just go ahead and help it out, wrap it all the way around. And then I secure it with a bobby pin. And that is it. So I will go ahead and finish the rest, and I'll come back and show you the finished product so we can count how many I have and everything. And then I will come back in the morning and show you everything. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I did just finish doing the Bantu knots. I only did 7 because I felt like that was all that was necessary. I do plan on having a super high curly kind of updo, so I will come back and show you guys how that looks in the morning. So here's the up close. There's only 7 of them, and they are kind of tight. I did kind of do them kind of tight. I don't know why I did them that tight, but that's how I did them, and I'm not redoing them. Do them whatever is most comfortable for you, because you have to go to sleep with you. I don't. So if they're too tight, then take them loose and do them again, you know, looser, something that's comfortable. They're gonna curl regardless. So when you set the Bantu knot at night and then you put the bobby pin in it, when you take it out, it's going to be curly. So it's not necessary for it to be super tight. I like mine a little tight because I do want mine more defined. So hopefully this one dries right, because I spritzed this one with a lot of water by mistake. But anyway, So that's that. And in the last video, you guys asked me, when I did my curly hair routine, you guys asked me how I go to sleep. So I'm just going to show you. I go to sleep with this bonnet on. It's a stretchy satin bonnet. And all I do is I take my hair, and I just put it up. Can you guys see? Just put it up all the way up to the front. I pull my curls a little bit. And then I just start from the back. And then I push it all into the bonnet, up into the front. And so it's kind of like the pineapple method, if you guys have ever heard of that, except I don't put a twisty thing on it. Oh, and I did kind of slick back my edges because I know I'm wearing an updo and I like the way the gel kind of sets overnight. So push that up and got my Bantu knots in there and everything. Like I said before, I'm really not worried about my curl definition because I specifically wanted an updo for everything that I have to do tomorrow. I'm going to church and then my husband's taking me out on a date. So I knew I wanted to have like a really cute updo. He freaking loves the Bantu knots. Don't ask me why. So I'm like, let me go ahead and do this for him. So that's what I'm going to do. And I will come back in the morning and show you the entire finished look. So be back in the morning. Okay guys, so I'm back. It is the next day and unfortunately I tried to make this video for you this morning, but I was just in such a rush to get out of the house. So my day's over and everything, but I did want to show you the ending result. So this is it. I hope you can kind of get the idea of it. Here are the Bantu knots in the front. I really liked the way my hair fell when I put it in the bun, so I kind of let the little scraggly pieces just hang all over. I thought it was really cute. Just kind of a little messy look or whatever. So I just wanted to show you the ending result. On my lips, I have my new favorite nude lip, which is by Sephora, and it's called Dolce Nude. I love the way it smells. It smells like fruit snacks. Yeah, and it's like the perfect nude color. It's a lot like Fresh Brew. I don't even know, did you see that? Okay. It's a lot like Fresh Brew, except it's a couple dollars cheaper, and I don't know, I just like to have a variety. So I have that, and on top I have just a little bit of the same lipstick or lip gloss from the nude lip video, which was Tempting in Simple Colors. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will post pictures at the end so you guys can see the detail and everything of the Bantu knots and kind of my little updo or whatever. So thanks for watching. Bye.